people of the internet. So I just thought I would share with you guys some of my favorites from this month because I can't believe it's the end of August and summer and all that fun stuff, but I just wanted to share with you guys some of my favorite products I've been using this month. And yeah, sorry for the lighting. I'm by my window and I can't control the fact there's a storm cloud outside, but yeah. So first I will go through my favorite makeup brushes, and first is my Essesnce Beauty Kabuki brush, and I don't really like Essesnce Beauty brushes because sometimes they fall apart on me, but this one is, I've had it for a while now and it seems to have lasted, and I use this mostly for bronzer, but I can use it for powder too. I really like this one. And my other brush that is in my favorites is my Tarte Airbrush Finish Bamboo Foundation Brush, and if you don't have this brush and you want to follow some of my tutorials, I always use this brush because it's my favorite, so I would recommend getting it. It's pretty dense, so it's a little hard to clean sometimes, but I mean, if you really go at it, you'll clean it pretty well. But I love it because it's really soft and it does the job that I want it to do. I wasn't sure originally when I was buying it, I wasn't sure which kind of foundation brush I wanted, but I saw this one and I immediately wanted it. So I would recommend buying this one if you're looking for a really good foundation brush. This one. And then for face makeup, I've got my Sonia Kashuk Undectable Foundation Stick, and I would never have thought I would have put a foundation stick in my favorites because I don't generally like them, but I love this one and I use it all the time now. It's probably my go-to foundation right now. It's just super easy to put on and it's quick. Like sometimes you have to, I don't know, buff foundations a lot. This one, I don't know, this is the only foundation I found where it's literally the color of my skin. Like I don't have to mix colors, it just is the color of my skin. And sorry about that airplane. But it's really easy to blend out if I have to, and I don't know, I just really like it. And then, of course, my Revlon Colorstay concealer, and I don't know, I just always love this concealer. I think I mentioned in one of the videos that I'll try other concealers and always come back to this one, so I thought might as well put it in my favorites because clearly it is one of my favorites. And I don't know why, it's just, I don't know, it has the best coverage of any concealer I've tried, and it's pretty cheap. I mean, as far as concealers go, because I go through this stuff like crazy. And I don't know, this one is just the best. And then I've got the Too Faced Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush in the shade Peach Beach. And I never used blush before. Like, I mean, I've used it before because I used to perform, but I've never really been a fan of it because I feel like it makes your cheeks look too pink and then you look like a porcelain doll, and I don't want to look like a porcelain doll all the time. So this one's really good because it's like a peachy color. It's not over the top pink. I mean, they do have ones that are pinker, but this one, for my skin tone at least, like sometimes I can't get away with wearing a pink blush because I've got like golden skin tone-ish thing. So this one just seems to work really well, and it gives a nice, just like literally a perfect blush because it just makes it look like you've just been blushing and not putting fake things on your face. So yeah, it looks like an actual blush, not makeup, which makes me really happy, and the shape makes me happy too. And of course I can't go through a favorites video without my Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This stuff is my favorite bronzer of all time. I tried an e.l.f. one once and I wasn't particularly fond, but this one I buy it in bulk when I buy it. I buy like 3 or 4 at a time and then just use it as I go. And I got really pissed because my last one shattered on me because I dropped it on an airplane. It was fun. But this one is just, I don't know, it's just a really good bronzer. It gives a nice, healthy bronze glow without making you look orange, which I think is probably what I like about it. That some bronzers make you look like you are an Oompa Loompa. And this one is just, it's good. It makes it look like you've literally tanned, and that's what I like about it. And then I've got my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, and this is my favorite loose face powder. It's my favorite face powder of the moment. I have tried a couple other ones, but this one has lasted me a while, so it's, I guess because it's a powder, but this one has lasted, let's see, I bought it a couple months ago, but it lasts a while, and I mean, you don't use that much when you use it because it's a loose powder, but it makes me really happy, and especially because this little cotton fluff thingy, I really like it, and it smells good, which makes me happy too. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite face powder. And then on to like eye makeup stuff. My favorite primer of the moment is the e.l.f. Essential Eyelid Primer, and I don't know why, it's just I just really like this primer, and it's super cheap, so if you're like tight for money and you're looking for a really good primer, I would recommend this one. I use it every day, all the time. And then for like eyeshadows, I've got my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Gold Shimmer, which if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I absolutely love this shadow. It's just makes life so much easier when you're putting it on, because you can use your finger instead of a brush, and you don't have to dirty any of your brushes. You just wash your hands afterwards, and it stays on all day. Like, I think it even says it's 24 hour. Yeah, it literally will stay on for 24 hours. It doesn't crease. It doesn't, well, it'll come off on stuff, obviously, if you wipe your eyes, but it doesn't just melt off if you're sweating, which I really like, because especially in the summertime, you're going to sweat a lot, and this one is just really nice. And it gives a really good shimmery look. You can either go like dramatic or subtle with it. It just is kind of like all around good. And then I've got my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Cottage Cheese, which I mentioned in my last video about really liking this one. And it just is really good for a little subtle highlight or shimmer without too much color, even though the little crayon thing is white. It doesn't come out white unless you don't blend it, then it might come out white. But it's just, I don't know, I just really like the shimmer that it gives, and this one is the one I've used the most out of all the NYX Jumbo pencils. But yeah, this one, good one. And then I've got my Milani Eye Tech liquid liner, because I cannot do this video without talking about this eyeliner. It's just so great. I don't know if it's the shape or the formula or what, but this is just a really good eyeliner, and I don't know, it's my favorite. That's all I can say about it. And then I've got my L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Waterproof Mascara, and this has been my favorite mascara for a couple months now. I think it's the shape of the brush. It just has a little wing on the side, which will bring your lashes out to a wing shape, and it just makes me really happy because I like that it does that. I don't know, but it's my favorite, and if you watch enough of my tutorials that you want to do them with me, then I would recommend getting this mascara. And it's a drugstore mascara, so it's not like you're paying 30 bucks for mascara. It's like, it's good. And then also in mascara, I've got the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara, and this little thing is so adorable. Like, packaging and the brush is so cute, and I just bought this and I'm still putting it in my favorites because I used it like a couple times and I just was like impressed immediately. It is really good for separating out your bottom lashes and it makes them stand out really well. And it doesn't smudge, which is the best because it will stay on all day and you won't have rings under your eyes where your mascara has smudged. So I would definitely recommend picking up one of these, and they're cheap too. They're like 10 bucks or something like that, which is great because they will probably last you a while. And then for lip stuff, I've got the Rosebud Salve that you get from Sephora. I mean, I'm sure you can get it other places, but I get mine from Sephora. And I love this stuff so much. I mean, it makes your lips super soft and it makes it super easy. Like, if you use it to, like, as a balm before a lipstick, like, your lipstick is going to go on a lot creamier. And I have a tendency to, like, right before I go to bed, I'll put some of this on before I go to bed, and then I wake up and my lips will be super soft. Like, it's just great. And you could use it for other stuff too. I mean, I think it says, like, for your skin too, but I only use it for my lips. And I just really like it. And then I've got the L'Oreal Color Rich Balm in Rose Elixir. And I use this every day. Literally every day. I really like it because it's like kind of like putting on chapstick with a little bit of color. And I guess that's what I like about it, because it's light and it's not super crazy colors, especially like when I go to work, this is what I wear to work, or when I go to school, I wear this, so it's not all in your face. Because I don't wear bright lipsticks, really. I tend to wear neutral colors, and this one is just really nice and super creamy, and it is just really pretty. Yeah. And then I have talked many times about how much I love the Revlon Colorstay matte bombs, and this shade, Unapologetic, is probably my favorite shade of all of the Revlon lipsticks. Like, it's just such a pretty color, and it's the only coral color that I can get away with wearing with my skin tone. And I love matte bombs because they are matte. They're not shiny. I'm not really a shiny lip kind of person. I like matte colors, so this color is my favorite. I've recommended this to literally everyone I know, this color, because it's so nice and I just really like it. It's bright, but you can tone it down if you just blend it out really well, or you can make it super bright if you're really into that. And I don't know, it's a really great lip product and probably my favorite lip color. And then also from Revlon, because Revlon is great, I just picked up a whole bunch of these, the Revlon Colorstay Moisture Stains, and they are probably the strangest shaped lip brush I have ever seen, because they're like flat, not like a regular lip brush. They're like flat and pointed, and I thought it was so weird when I opened it, and I was like, that was not what I was expecting. But I picked up a whole bunch of these. I think I've got like 3 or 4 of them, and I don't know, I just really like them because they go on like a lip gloss, but if the gloss part wipes off, the color's still there, which is what I really liked about it, because I'm like, if I'm going to be going out somewhere and I'm going to be eating and the gloss is probably not going to stay, it's probably going to be on my napkin, and I just really like that the color would stay behind. Even if it's a little subtler, like, I don't mind because I really like the color underneath. But of all the colors I picked up, Can Crush is definitely my favorite. It's just a really, really pretty coral color, and I don't know, I like the color it fades to also, which is more of like a peachy, corally pink color, and of all of them, this is my favorite, and I guess I will probably use this in a tutorial in the future because I really, really like it, and I was super excited to get these. So yeah, this one. And then for like facial masks and washes, I have been loving the Simple Moisturizing Facial Wash, and I just tried this because I saw a whole bunch of people talking about it and I was curious, and I fell in love with it literally the first time I tried it. I was like, this stuff smells good and it feels good on your skin. It makes me feel refreshed when I put it, like when I use it in the morning, and it says kind to skin, and it really is, because I have really bad acne prone skin where certain facial washes will make me break out, but this one does the opposite, and you feel super clean afterwards, and it just makes me really happy. And then for masks, I have been using the Queen Helene, I don't know, Mint Julep mask, which I believe this is a drugstore mask. I think I got it from like Harmon or something like that. And I have had this for a while, but I've been using it a lot recently, and I just really like it. It literally smells like toothpaste on your face, which makes me happy for some reason. But it's like for clearing acne, redness, or breakouts, or blackheads, or anything like that. And it really does do its job. Like, it feels so good on your face, and you just leave it on for like 15 minutes and wash it up, and you feel so clean. Like, it just feels amazing. And then for hair, I have been loving the OGX Moroccan Sea Salt Spray. If you've been watching any of my previous videos, you know that I have been talking about this for quite a while. I love it so much. It smells amazing. Like, I don't even know what it smells like. It just smells amazing. And I use it all the time because I have super curly hair, so this is really good for, it keeps my frizz at bay, and also gives a really good like beachy wave look, which I love, and especially because it's the summer, I have been loving sea salt sprays, and this is my favorite one. And as far as my favorite music for this month, I have been loving Troye Sivan's EP. Happy Little Pill is my jam. Like, I love that song so much. And I've also been loving Magic's album, Don't Kill the Magic. I have been listening to that on repeat like crazy. It's just super chill, laid back. It's good if you're like gonna go to the beach, you're driving in the car, or laying out by the pool. It's just really fun, relaxing kind of music. It's great. And my favorite movie for this month is definitely, hands down, the Fluffy movie. I saw that with my friends a few weeks ago, and I was dying of laughter. If you're looking for a really good stand-up comedy, laugh your head off kind of movie, definitely see the Fluffy movie. Like, if you haven't, you're missing out. You need to see this movie. It's just so hilarious. I can't say enough good things about this movie. You just really need to see it. And I know I'm a bit behind the times, but my favorite book for this month is definitely A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I just started reading this and I've been reading it like crazy. I keep it on my nightstand. I read it before I go to bed or if I can't sleep. It's just, this book is probably always in my hands. It's just so good, and it's pretty quick read too. The writing is good. It flows really well. I just love it. So that is it for this month's favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me talk about my favorite beauty products, and let me know if you want me to do more favorites videos like this or any of that. Send it to your friends. Tell them to watch me talk about random things and ramble on, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. And yeah, thanks. Bye guys. Guys, some of my favorite products that I've been using this month, or those are some very loud birds. And an airplane. Okay. I'm sorry. They've been pretty constant, and this bird will not shut up. Okay. Yep. My L'Oreal Voluminous waterproof mascara butterfly thing. I have the tendency, like, right before my phone is ringing.